Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel where learning English is easy and fun. Today, we will discuss a very interesting topic together. But before we start, everyone please remember to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and please share our podcast with your friends and family. It helps us a lot.
Ben, over here. You look like you had a very peaceful weekend.
Clara, good morning. Yes, I had a great weekend. Very quiet, very slow. You look very busy. Did you run a race?
I feel like I ran a race. My weekend was full of noise and running, but it was fun. I just finished my big project at work, so I have 10 minutes for coffee.
That's good. You deserve a break. I saw a picture on your social media. It was a picture of a very happy dog covered in mud. Was that your dog, Barnaby?
Yes, that was Barnaby. He found a giant mud puddle at the park on Sunday. He looked so proud of himself. But then I had to spend an hour giving him a bath. It was a messy situation.
An hour for a bath? Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. But he does look very happy in the photo.
He is the happiest dog in the world. He is my favorite animal, my favorite friend, my favorite everything. He is my pet, my constant companion.
That is very sweet. You know, I have a pet too, a very different kind of pet.
I know. You have that little, what is it, a fish? A tiny bird? I forget.
I have a turtle, Clara. His name is Sheldon, and he is the most perfect pet a person could ask for.
A turtle. Oh, that's right. He is very quiet, I bet. So today we must discuss this. We both love our pets, but they are completely different. Let's talk about our favorite pets and why they are the best.
I love this topic. I am ready to prove that a turtle is better than a dog.
And I am ready to prove that love, noise, and fun are better than quiet rocks. Let's begin the pet debate.
Okay, Clara, let's start with Barnaby. He is a big dog, right? What is the best part of having a dog?
The best part is the love, Ben. Pure, simple, big love. When I come home from work, Barnaby is waiting at the door. He wags his tail so hard, his whole body shakes. He jumps up, he licks my face. He is so excited to see me. It makes me forget all my work stress immediately.
That sounds nice. My turtle does not wag his tail. He does not jump. He just looks at me with his little old eyes. He looks like a wise, small man.
See, that's the problem. I want excitement. Barnaby gives me 2,000 hugs a day. He is a great cuddler. When I sit on the sofa, he puts his head on my lap. He is so warm and soft.
My turtle is not soft. His shell is hard. He does not sit on my lap. He sits in his tank and stares at the wall.
Does he ever play? Does he fetch a ball?
He fetches his lettuce slowly. Sometimes if I put a small piece of red pepper in the water, he swims very fast to get it. That is his version of play. It takes about 10 seconds of speed, and then he is tired again.
Barnaby needs exercise. We go for 2 long walks every day, rain or shine. He loves the park. He runs so fast, he chases the birds, he smells every tree, and he tries to make friends with every other dog. It is great exercise for me, too. It forces me to be active.
2 long walks a day? That is a huge time commitment. My pet needs 0 walks, 0. He stays in his clean little home. I just change his water once a week.
But is that fun? I love going outside. And when Barnaby looks at me with his big brown eyes, I know he loves me. He is part of the family. He sleeps at the foot of my bed every night.
My pet is also part of the family, but he sleeps at the foot of his heat lamp.
Okay, Ben, I need to understand this. You say a turtle is the perfect pet. What is the perfect life with a turtle?
The perfect life is a calm life. Sheldon is my Zen master. He never demands anything. He never barks. He never scratches the door. He is silent. He is peaceful.
But what about interaction? Do you ever talk to him?
I talk to him all the time. I tell him about my difficult day at work, and he listens. He just looks at me slowly, and he never interrupts. He is a great listener.
That's actually very funny. Barnaby is a terrible listener. If I try to talk about my day, he just runs to the kitchen and hits his food bowl with his nose. He demands food.
Sheldon demands very little. His food is simple. He eats lettuce, some pellets, and once a week a small piece of carrot. His food costs about $3 a month.
$3 a month? Barnaby's food costs me more than my own food. He eats special, healthy dog food, plus special treats when he's a good boy. And the toys. He destroys a new toy every week. A toy that costs $10 lasts only 10 minutes.
Sheldon's favorite toy is a small, smooth gray rock. I found it outside. It cost $0. He just pushes it sometimes. It's very cute.
Okay, so your pet is cheap and quiet. That is a strong point. But does he make you laugh?
He makes me laugh every day because he is so slow. Sometimes he tries to climb a little plastic tree in his tank. He tries for 5 minutes. His legs move very fast, but he moves maybe 1 centimeter. It is like watching a slow-motion movie of a little hero. It is the funniest thing you can imagine.
That is sweet. Barnaby makes me laugh when he chases his own tail and falls over, or when he tries to sleep on the sofa but misses and sleeps half on the floor and half on the sofa. He is a furry little clown.
Let's talk about the challenges. What is the most difficult thing about having a big, energetic dog?
The cleaning, the hair. Barnaby sheds hair everywhere. I have to clean the floor every day. My black work clothes always have dog hair on them. It is impossible to keep the house perfectly clean. And the vet. The veterinarian visits are expensive. Shots, checkups. It costs a lot to keep him healthy.
My biggest cleaning challenge is the glass of the tank. Sometimes the water leaves a white mark on the glass. I have to scrub it with a special little brush. It takes maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes? I spend 5 minutes just getting the mud off Barnaby's paws when we come back from the park. Another challenge is the noise. Barnaby barks loudly if he sees a cat or a bird or sometimes just a leaf. My neighbors sometimes complain.
Sheldon never barks. He makes a tiny quiet noise when he eats, but that's it. My neighbors don't even know I have a pet.
But is that good? I want my neighbors to know. I want them to stop and talk to Barnaby. He is a great way to meet people. He is a social connector.
Sheldon is an anti-social connector. He helps me be calm and quiet alone.
Okay, Ben, you have to admit one big benefit of a dog: security. If a bad person comes to my door, Barnaby will bark like crazy. He protects the house.
If a bad person comes to my door, Sheldon will still be trying to climb his plastic tree. He would be zero help. I would have to throw the rock at the bad person.
There is one sad thing about dogs. They don't live very long. Barnaby is only 5, but I already worry about the future. I want him to live for 20 years.
Ah, now I have a very strong point. My turtle, Sheldon, can live for 50 years, maybe even longer. He might be my son's pet someday. He is a long-term investment.
50 years? That is a very long time. Will you need to put him in your will? To my nephew, I leave my Zen master, Sheldon.
Yes, I will leave him the smooth gray rock, too. So, when I am an old man, Sheldon will still be slowly walking around his tank. He will always be there. That is a very sweet thought. It is nice to have a pet that is so permanent. But I will be very old, and Barnaby will still be barking loudly at the vacuum cleaner.
So you will have noise and excitement for his entire life. It's a trade-off. Do you want 50 years of peace or 15 years of chaos and cuddles?
I choose the chaos and cuddles every single time. The joy he gives me is worth all the hair and the expensive food. When he looks at me with total love, I feel rich.
And when Sheldon moves his little head and takes a small bite of lettuce, I feel zen. I feel calm. We have different definitions of a perfect pet life. Yours is a party, mine is a peaceful library.
A party is always more fun than a library. But I respect Sheldon. He is a good listener, and he is very low cost. Maybe when I am 80 years old and very tired, I will trade Barnaby for a turtle.
That is a great plan. You will have Barnaby's descendants for the party years and Sheldon for the peaceful years. Well, Clara, this was a great discussion. I learned that having a dog is a lot of work, a lot of money, and a lot of love.
And I learned that having a turtle is very cheap, very quiet, and a very good way to practice your public speaking, since he doesn't talk back.
Exactly. We both have the perfect pet for our own personality. You need high energy, I need low energy. It works out perfectly.
Oh no, Barnaby would try to play with Sheldon, and Sheldon would hide inside his shell for 3 hours. It would be a disaster. Barnaby would think Sheldon is a slow walking toy.
You are right. We cannot risk the Zen master's peace. We will keep the dog and the turtle separate.
Smart thinking. Okay, I have to go now. I need to get back to work.
Me too. I need to buy Barnaby some more treats. He was a good boy after all that mud.
Have a great day, Clara. Say hello to the chaos.
You too, Pen. Give a gentle wave to the Zen master. Bye.
Bye.